What's going on, everyone? John here from Med School Bootcamp, and in this video I'm going to be walking you through this dissection and we're going to be answering this question. Now, this is a platform called Med School Bootcamp. Specifically, we're in the anatomy section. You can see we use high definition real cadaveric images for all of our anatomy questions. You can basically move it around, zoom in and out. You can do whatever you want to get a better visual of the structure that is being pinned or questioned. So the question for this image is asking, what area / structure does this artery supply? And of course, our options are prostate and vagina, bladder, uterus, and testes and ovaries. So I'm going to walk through a bit of the anatomy here so we can get a better sense of what we're looking at. As you can see, this is going to be a dissection of the abdominal cavity down here. This right here, this is going to be our diaphragm, so we'd have our thoracic cavity right here. And you can see a lot of the thoracic and abdominal viscera has actually been removed or resected in this dissection. Now, if we zoom into our abdominal cavity, you can see we have a few structures still remaining. We're going to be against the posterior abdominal wall in the retroperitoneum. So let's identify a couple of key structures found within this region. You can see it passing through our diaphragm. This is where we're going to have our aorta. As it's going to come down, it's going to give off a number of major branches starting up here. This is going to be our celiac trunk. This is going to be our superior mesenteric artery. This would be our left renal artery. We'd have our right renal artery passing back here. And then as it continues down, we're going to give off our inferior mesenteric artery with its branches. It's also going to divide into our two common iliac arteries. And you can see we have another artery right here. This is going to be our left gonadal artery, and this is going to be traveling with our left gonadal vein, which you can see right here. So now let's move on to our venous structures. We have our inferior vena cava right here, and we have our two renal veins draining into the inferior vena cava. On the left side, we have our left gonadal vein draining into our left renal vein, which then drains into the IVC. And on the right side, our right gonadal vein drains directly into our IVC. And of course, we have our kidneys found here and here on either side. So coming to this structure, which we are asking about, where is this going to provide blood supply to? Well, if we come over here to the left side, we know that this is going to be our left gonadal artery, and it's traveling with our left gonadal vein. So if this is the left gonadal vein, if this is the right gonadal vein on the right side, this structure traveling with it, this is going to be our right gonadal artery. And this is sort of an anomaly. Typically, the right gonadal artery is going to come directly off the aorta around the same level as the left gonadal artery. But in this case, it's actually coming off a little bit more superior and is being wrapped around the IVC before it descends down. So what does our right gonadal artery supply? Well, this is going to supply either the testes or the ovaries. So the correct answer in this case is testes or ovaries. Now, if you want more cadaveric dissection breakdowns like this, or you want access to all these images and questions, click the link in our description. You can create a free account and you basically have access to everything that you see here. But anyways, that's it for this video. I'll see you all in the next one.